Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your November 2025 General Tarot Guidance for the month. This is for all of November for my Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. It's tea and tarot time with Julie, so grab yourself a cuppa. Let's have a little look what's going on for my Capricorns for November. Now, we've got Mercury retrograde for all of November, more or less. We've also got several other planets retrograde. I'm not an astrologer, so if you want to know more, check out your astrologer that you like, okay? But this is a time of kind of the new beginning is here, but we are also in a time of reflect and review. So let's have a look what we've got for my Capricorns. So we're starting with the Queen of Wands, which we like. Very, very powerful. With the Nine of Coins, nice. And the Ace of Coins. Oh, Capricorn, you're going to enjoy this reading, my beautiful people. We've got the King of Wands with the Queen of Wands. That's interesting. The Three of Cups is in the center of your reading, which is celebration. We've got the Death card, so the new beginning and the ending here going on. Tell me more. The Eight of Cups, yeah, we're ready to move on from something. The Six of Coins, that's the card of receiving. And your final card is the Ten of Cups. John, I could feel this energy being so positive, literally from the first card out. Wow, okay. So we've just got the one major arcana card here with the Death card, transitions, endings, change, which we know we're all in this energy of. But the center of your reading being the Three of Cups, celebration, and finishing off with the Ten of Cups, the Happy Ever After card. Looking pretty good, Capricorn. All right, lovely. Let's have a little look at your affirmation. Oh, they're the Marchetti Tarot. This is the From Hoping to Having affirmations, and this is the Everyday Spirit Guide affirmation cards. I will be clarifying with the Tarot Grand Lux. All the cards I use are linked below if you're interested. Okay. All right, so your affirmation, I am powerful. Oh, right. That's very strong, very powerful affirmation. I am powerful. I know my power. I feel it. I use my power from a place of love and wisdom. Isn't that nice? And it absolutely ties in with you having the King and Queen of Wands, who are both extremely powerful people. All right, let's get your affirmation from this deck. That's the one we want. Okay, and we have got Lucky You. Luck is on your side. You're protected. Nothing can hold you back. It's a 38. That comes down to an 11, a master number. Capricorn, it looks like November's going to be pretty phenomenal for you. So let's have a look then. We're starting with the Queen of Wands, rooted down with the King of Wands and the Eight of Cups. All right, you're coming away from something that just isn't for you anymore. Now, because we've got the King and the Queen of Wands, it could be a relationship that you're coming away from, but it doesn't have to be. All right, this can be you embodying both the masculine and the feminine of your power, particularly when we've got the affirmation of power here as well. Both of these characters, the King and Queen of Wands, are powerful, dynamic, determined, go-getting. They know what they want. It's kind of get out of my way because I'm coming. And you are absolutely in this energy of I am so clear on what I want and I've got a plan and I'm putting it into action. The King of Wands is entrepreneur energy, right? Managerial energy, right? Director, boss. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to be in charge of people. This is saying you're in charge of your own life, your destiny, where you're going and what you want and what you're doing. And the Queen of Wands is very attractive. People want her, right? They want her to work for them because she stands out from the others. If this is about love and being attractive to, find new love, then you're standing out from the crowd. This is about really standing in your power and being seen. The King and Queen, they hold their head up high. They're proud of who they are. It's a very strong energy. Now, at the bottom, we've got the Eight of Cups, which is you leaving behind that which is done. And you'll know what this is. You know, it's like, it just doesn't do it for me anymore. It doesn't inspire me, because these are passionate people. They live their life to the full. So any part of your life that's boring and disempowering and just meh, is not for you anymore, and you are leaving it behind. So this could be a habit, a pattern, a behavior, a friendship, a job. It could be in any aspect of life that you're saying, yep, that's done. Particularly because we've got the Death card here. All right. So the Eight of Cups is I'm leaving that behind because it just doesn't do it for me anymore. I would say it's the minor arcana equivalent of death. I'm moving into something new. And notice here that he is walking to that light through the doors, the open doors, leaving the cups behind. He can't necessarily see his path where he's moving towards. He just knows that it's lighter and brighter and that it feels right. And he's trusting his intuition. He's trusting his instincts. So we're going for it. We're moving forward and it feels really good. We've got the Nine of Coins. This is the mini Empress energy. This is beautiful energy for a Capricorn because it is about abundance and independence, and hard work pays off, and I've provided and I can do it. She is Miss Independence. Doesn't mean she's necessarily single. It just means that she totally believes in herself and she can create what she needs. And she's feeling really good. This isn't the money. This is what you're moving towards. I want the money, I want the stability, I want to know that it's my divine right to have it, and that, you know, when I've met my own needs, then I'll be generous with what I have left over, but I'm making sure I'm looking after myself first. I'm working for my benefit. This isn't selfish. It's the opposite of self-sacrifice. You want to be the sacrificial lamb, working your backside off and then giving it all away. They want you to help and support others where you can, but meet your own needs first. Okay, so very strong energy of abundance here, and rooted down with the Three of Cups, which is celebration and fun and play. And I'm going out with my friends and I'm going to have some fun because I've worked hard and I'm ready to receive. The Six of Coins is the card of receiving. It's generosity and it's filling your own cup up to the point of overflowing. Not just enough at the bottom of the cup, but filling it up till it's overflowing. And that those three combinations here is very strongly about Capricorn. I'm looking after me and I'm making sure I've got enough for me. And if I've got any left, then you're very welcome to it. And you will have stuff left. The Six of Coins always has the scales, and the scales are always imbalanced, right? Whereas justice, the scales are always perfectly level. With these, they're not level. And what this is talking about is it's your time to receive. It's coming towards you now, right? This is for you. It's heavier. There's more money coming towards you. It doesn't just have to be money. It can be anything that's grounded and stable and secure because it's coins. So it could be attention and praise and recognition, and you're finally receiving more than you've had in a long time. You're receiving what you're worth. And the Ace of Coins is that new beginning. There's the money, there's the new start, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. And the old, the Death card, the transition, the ending, you know the old is done and you know that you're ready to receive. All right, there's a stag here on this coin, this card underneath the coin. Stags represent leadership. You taking the lead in your life from a place of power that's beautifully balanced between the masculine and the masculine to do, the feminine to be, to stand in your power and to absolutely go for it. And now is a very lucky time. And look at the outcome, the Ten of Cups. This is the fulfillment card, the happiness card. And, you know, what is our definition of happiness? It's different for different people, but it's what resonates for you. Whether it's the marriage, the family, the roses round the door, the pets, or whether it is just a total sense of peace within yourself, whatever it is for you, that 10 of Cups is on its way. That's what you're moving towards, but you're doing it from such a surety and confidence and self-belief, and that is what gets you to where you want to be. So massive time to receive. Massive. I love it. All right, Capricorn, let's find out some more. Let's clarify with the Tarot Grand Lux. Let's have a look at this King and Queen of Wands. Tell me some more for Capricorn, please. 4 of Cups, you've been dissatisfied long enough. You've been in that sense of, I don't know how to break this. I don't know what to do. You know, the 2 of Swords is the I don't know card. And the 4 of Cups is that, you know, I've been offered a new cup here, but is it worth it? Is it what I want? You're figuring things out, and you will find your answers. Lovers card coming in here is interesting. Right, so there's 2 messages here. The Lovers is making a decision, a choice, this or that. So you're figuring out, what do I want? Why do I want it? Why is it important? And what would bring me that thing that I want? And so then I'm choosing to go for it, and there may be several options, there may be 2 offers, there may be 2 opportunities, and you're uncertain as to which one to go for. So I want you to just feel into it. Which one empowers? Which one leads you towards that 10 of Cups? Which one frees you from the old stuff? And then that's the one that you choose. Now, if this is about a loving relationship, romantic relationship, you may well be looking at your relationship and feeling dissatisfied. It's stale. You don't know how to improve it or what to do about it. You need to make a decision. Am I walking away from this relationship, or are we going to work through this and we're going to walk away from the trouble, but we're walking away together? All right, you will decide and you will discern what is right for you. So there's a decision here and some uncertainty, but you will be working through it and out the other side. Let's find out a little bit more. Okay, Queen of Swords, the Queen of Truth, being blunt, being charismatic but very clear, setting your intentions, having conversations, expressing yourself, sharing with yourself first of all, and if this is about love and your existing relationship, sharing, discussing and talking through with your partner what you want to do and where you want to go. All right, because the King and Queen together of in the same suit, it's about a dynamic couple, and every relationship goes through ups and downs. If yours is a little stale, a little stagnant, and you haven't been able to see the way through some talking and clarity, you can bring it back together. The 8 of Cups doesn't necessarily mean you're leaving your marriage. It can be that you're walking towards the sun into just a better and brighter phase. You know, all relationships go through a bit of a stale, stagnant bit. You can come out of that together, okay? But if this isn't about love, tell me more. If this isn't about love, then this is about life, is what Spirit is saying. Is your life a bit boring, a bit stagnant, and you haven't really known how to inject any enthusiasm into it, any passion into it? Have you lost your passion for life? Then choose, decide, I am finding my way back to some excitement and some energy and some motivation. And I'm going to have a word with myself about that, and I might need to have a word with other people about it as well. But I'm finding my way back. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Love it. There's the ace. There's your new beginning. There's you being offered that ace that's going to lead to the 10. All right, so you're being offered an empty cup here. What do you want to fill it with? It's surrounded by fish and some beautiful seahorses here. And so the fish represent abundance and flow and more than enough. So take that cup. You see in the 4 here, he's being offered the cup and he's having, shall I, shan't I? It's like, no, take the cup. Take the cup. Take the cup that's offered. All right. What are we walking away from? Tell me about that 8 of cups. We're walking away from lack and struggle and feeling left out and feeling alone and, you know, just not enough. That's what we're leaving behind here. We're walking towards the prosperity, the abundance that we have here in this middle row. We're celebrating. There's cause for celebration coming in here. I love the fact you've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Coins. It's really good. There's been some anxiety though, hasn't there? Yeah, the 9 of Swords, sleepless nights, a little bit of fear of the future. Yeah, we can all feel, whatever star sign you are, we can all feel this shift, this change, this changing life, changing energy, changing circumstances that we're all in. We can feel it. And for some, you just get anxious about it. For others, it feels exciting. It feels liberating. So I want you to just trust that you are moving towards an ending that needs to end, to transition and transform into the liberation and the happiness and the freedom that you are wanting. Tell me more about that 9 of Swords. How can we help counteract that stress? The 2 of Cups. We've got the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Now, the 2 of Cups is love. It's self-love. Always remember you. All right, you come first. Self-love. So I want you to put love into the situation and bring other people in that you love if that feels right. That might be a family member or a partner or a close friend. Bringing love into the situation. Nourish, take care of yourself, right? What do you need if you're feeling a bit stressed or a bit overwhelmed? You know, look at different things that you can do. That might be you light some candles, you have a long hot bath, you switch your phone off and just give yourself some peace and quiet. Whatever you need, put love into the situation to reduce that stress that often we feel when we're going through these changes. And we do have changes. We've got the Death card, the 8 of Cups. And even though we might be embracing that change and wanting that change, it can still feel a bit airy, scary, can't it? So put some love into that situation. All right, my beautiful people? 8 of Swords, any part of you that feels stuck, that feels trapped, that feels I can't do it, that I'm not ready, I want you to just dissolve it. This is the minor arcana equivalent of the devil. It's all in your head. It's not going to work. It's going to be a disaster. It's never going to happen. We all get that catastrophizing thoughts, all right? Yes, even me, Miss Positivity, I'll get them too. Will it be all right? You sure? Oh, this is a bit airy, scary. All right, it's in your head. When you drop into love, when you drop into your power, it's like, of course it's going to be all right. It's me. I'm going to figure it out. All right. You come back into that of who you are. And then, my beautiful people, look at what we've got. Do we want that as well? Yeah, they're saying yeah. Okay. When you step back into your power, you end the world. That old cycle where I was disempowered, I figured out how to transition, transform, to just move it, all right? And then I step into my success. 6 of Wands, victory, success, recognition, bottom of the deck, 10 of Coins. There is the abundance. There is the prosperity. There is the rewards, all right? And this is such a good reading, such a good reading. All right, let's get a final message from the angels for you. Final message for Capricorn, please. The eternal light of love. There's a lot about love going on here. We've got the Lovers. We've got the Ace and the 2 of Cups. We've got a lot of love showing up. Now, that could be romantic love. Or it could be self-love, loving life, loving your job, just being in love with who you are. I want you to step into the eternal light of love, because that is what makes this universe go round. A sword of truth, the power, the clarity that you are love, that you are light, that you are magnificent. All right, my beautiful Capricorns, that is what I have for you for November. It looks pretty amazing. Let me know how it plays out for you. Let me know if this reading is helpful for you. Drop me a comment or just a little thumbs up or thumbs down if it wasn't. And I will be back on Friday with the collective reading, and I'll be back sometime during November with some bonus readings for you as Capricorns as well. All right, in the meantime, I'm going to put up the playlist for this general tarot guidance for November if you want to check out your other signs. Always worth looking at your sun and your rising, and then if you want to also bring in your moon or your Venus, then you can do so too. All right, I'll see you next time, Capricorn. Lots of love. Bye bye.